In ancient Egypt, crocodiles weren't just feared, they were worshipped. The crocodile god Sobek was believed to offer strength, fertility, and protection. Temples were built in his honor, and even live crocodiles were kept and pampered in sacred pools. But the line between sacred and savage was thin. For criminals or enemies of the state, being thrown into crocodile-infested pits was a very real form of execution. One moment, you're facing a divine symbol. The next, your body is being ripped apart in a temple moat. Egyptian royalty was obsessed with keeping the bloodline pure. To do this, pharaohs often married their sisters, cousins, or even daughters. It wasn't love, it was tradition. But the results were horrifying. King Tutankhamun, for example, was so inbred that he suffered from a clubfoot, a cleft palate, and likely multiple genetic diseases. His early death was no surprise. He was a product of generations of incestuous rule. Magic wasn't just myth, it was law. Egyptians believed deeply in spells, curses, and sacred protections. Curse tablets were used to punish enemies, while powerful spells were engraved into tomb walls, warning intruders of divine revenge. Many warned of death by snakes, crocodiles, or madness for those who dared disturb the dead. Even food came with a price. Bread, the staple of the Egyptian diet, was often contaminated with grit and sand from stone grinding. Over time, this wore their teeth down to the roots. Mummies show jaws full of abscesses, infections, and worn enamel, but somehow they kept chewing. And when it came to medicine, the horror didn't stop. Egyptians practiced trepanation, drilling holes into skulls to relieve pressure or treat seizures. No anesthetic, no mercy, just primitive tools, and the echo of screams. For more horrifying videos, subscribe to my channel.